What's going on, guys? If you couldn't tell, today we're going to be talking about Kamala Harris's career timeline. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Kamala Devi Harris was born on October 20th, 1964, in Oakland, California. She attended Howard University, a historically black college, where she interned as a mailroom clerk for Senator Alan Cranston, chaired the Economic Society, led the debate team, and joined the Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority. She later graduated in 1986 with a degree in political science and economics. She went on to attend law school at University of California, Hastings College of Law. She served as president of its chapter of the Black Law Students Association. She graduated with a Juris Doctor in 1989 and was admitted to the California Bar in June 1990. Also in 1990, she was hired as a Deputy District Attorney in Alameda County, California. Then, in 1998, San Francisco DA Terrence Hallinan recruited her as an Assistant DA. There she became the chief of the Career Criminal Division. In 2002, she prepared to run for District Attorney of San Francisco against Hallinan. She later went on to win 56% of the vote. As District Attorney, she implemented the Back on Track program. It was an alternative to incarceration for first-time, nonviolent offenders. It provided counseling, job prep, and resume help, and even a gym membership. It also drastically reduced California's recidivism rate. In 2004, then-Mayor Gavin Newsom allowed same-sex couples to marry 3 weeks into his first term. Kamala Harris performed the first same-sex marriages that were later nullified in April of 2004. On November 12, 2008, Kamala Harris announced her candidacy for the California Attorney General. She won and was sworn in on January 3, 2011. She became the first woman, first African American, and first South Asian American to hold office in the state's history. As Attorney General, she won $5.8 billion for students scammed by for-profit colleges. She also reached several settlements with oil companies over violations of state laws, including a $24.5 million settlement with Chevron. Also, in 2012, she reached a multi-billion-dollar deal with 5 U.S. banks that settled over flawed mortgage practices. Kamala Harris was then re-elected in 2014 to the position of Attorney General. Kamala Harris then announced the launch of her campaign to run for the California Senate on January 13, 2015. In November 2016, Kamala Harris won, carrying over 60% of the vote. As senator, she was the second black woman and first South Asian American senator. She advocated for stricter gun control laws, federal legalization of cannabis, and reforms to healthcare and taxation. Then, on January 21, 2019, Kamala Harris announced her first candidacy for President of the United States in the 2020 election. Later, because of lack of funds, she withdrew her candidacy and fully endorsed Joe Biden for President of the United States. Then, on August 11, 2020, Joe Biden announced he had chosen her as his running mate. This made her the first African American, first Indian American, and third woman after Geraldine Ferraro and Sarah Palin to be picked as the vice president nominee for a major party ticket. And then, as we all know, on January 20th, 2021, Kamala Harris was sworn in as Vice President of the United States. And now she holds the record for the most tie-breaking votes in Congress, one of those votes being to pass the Inflation Reduction Act. She also pushed her Central America Forward initiative and yielded more than $4.2 billion from the private sector, with aims to solve our border crisis, to identify the root causes of the immigration problem. And then on July 21st, 2024, she shook the nation and frankly the world by announcing that she would be running for President of the United States again. Afterwards, she smashed the grassroots fundraising record and set it at an incredibly high $81 million in 24 hours. In the first week of her campaign, she raised $200 million, breaking another record. And then in July, she raised $310 million, completely shattering the previous record. She has now unveiled many of her policies during her campaign and given us all something very much to look forward to. If you're anything like me, I know you've grown to expect great things from this woman. I want to thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe for some more, and remember to get out and vote in November. It's crucial. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Until then, have a great day.